Hi, I'm Patricia Clayson from the Dare to Be Aware Fair, and I am very excited to be here today with Kristina Begay, who is one of our longtime exhibitors and sponsors of the fair. She's been with us for over 10 years. Kristina, I'm going to look at my notes here because I want to make sure I get all these things in here. Kristina is one of our sponsors. She's a speaker. She's an exhibitor. She works internationally doing workshops and classes and healing sessions with people. She's a contributing author to a book on spirit communication. Kristina, you just have so much that you're doing and just going out there and making a difference on the globe. We're so honored, and it's so great to have you with us.
Thank you so much, Patricia. I'm glad to be here.
Thanks. So tell people a little bit about what they might want to know about your presentation. What would they see if they came to see you at the fair?
Well, first, you better get there early because a lot of people wait in line to get in that room and get in the hallway to hear it. So come early. For me, I know that we're powerful people, and teaching others to be mindful of their thoughts, their words, and their actions is a huge passion of mine. So when you come to my presentation, it's not just a lecture. It's not me talking and going on and on. It's a personal experience like no other. So, and I bring my drum with me, so there will be healing to be had by all.
Sometimes I think that healing actually spreads way out into the rest of the fair as the vibration of the drums. And when you're doing the demonstrations and the, what did you call them? Healing stations or?
Yes, and learning stations.
Learning stations in the hallway there where you're going to be having your exhibit set up. That vibe just does so much for the fair overall all day long.
Definitely. It's a little bit more to set up, but it's worth it to stop by and experience it for yourself. I come with a lot of volunteers, and so they can teach you things. So it's not about you purchasing something from us, although that's nice. It's about giving you something that you can take home and share with others. And that's how that ripple and that vibration that you were talking about starts. It all starts with one person, then it's on us to take it elsewhere.
You know, I think that's something that a lot of the exhibitors at the fair do. It's about contributing. It's about helping people to heal. The fair is not, I mean, there are people obviously who are selling goods, but it doesn't have that commercial quality to it. It has that helping, healing atmosphere. Why have you come back to be a sponsor at the fair?
Well, I support what you do and what Dare to Be Aware does. And I think that it's important to find events that have top-notch exhibitors and experts in their field to be presenters. That's important because we want to know somebody can ask a question and get real answers, or even be led in the right direction if they don't know the answer. The other thing is, I just really think that everyone should have access to these types of healing modalities and ways for living better, not just wealthy people. It's for everyone. So the $5 that it costs to come in the door, it can give you a real take home for thinking, right? And when you can experience something for yourself, you can decide if it's right for you or not. No one's shoving it down your throat, even though there is stuff for sale, you know, but it's about bringing access to everyone, no matter who you are. And that's important.
Well, thank you for supporting that. That's our intention with the fair. And we want it to be a case where people can get to know someone they might be working with as a coach, as a chiropractor, as a healer, that it's important to find out, do you have that connection with that person? Do they fit for you?
Yeah. And it's really nice to have that face-to-face nowadays.
Yay. I'm hoping that we'll have like twice as many people this year because everybody wants so much to come out and start connecting once again.
Definitely.
So tell us just a little bit about your international space in Green Bay, your intergenerational space in Green Bay. You're doing something special.
I am. So instead of starting a wellness center where people come and go, I started a wellness community. We rebranded in Green Bay as Hojo Healing Wellness Community. It's been just over a year now in East Green Bay, and it's an intergenerational space for sharing, connecting, and healing. And the idea here is that we can all learn from one another and
Yes.
from each other's challenges and successes. And so bringing people together of all ages to share in that.
Well, thank you for doing that. I'm sure Green Bay is going to be a much better place because of that, because that energy will go out into the community.
Thank you. Thank you.
So your session is about creating peace. So what is one thing that someone could do right after listening to this interview or do in the next few days before they come to the fair? What is something they could do to help create peace in their life or other lives right now?
Breathe.
Say more about that, because they're going to go, I'm already breathing.
Because we are in unprecedented times. We are experiencing a global wounding. You know, it's not about how it started. There's no place to point blame and shame. It's really about how are we going to take a step as a community, as a world, and as an individual person to move forward. And we can be responsible for our own intention and how we are in the world just by breathing. When we take time to breathe, especially with the high level of stress and anxiety that we're surrounded with, we're really bringing in inspiration from the world around us and participating and engaging different. So breathing is extremely important. And I would almost go out on a limb and say that the healers of our futures are the ones that can breathe, right? They hold the space. They hold sacred space for other people while they do their healing, no matter what that looks like. So taking that intentional breath in.
Intentional breath in. All right. So go out and breathe, everybody. Consciously breathe. I know you're already breathing, but think about what Kristina just said and think about breathing in peace and breathing out love and peace and consciously doing that to calm yourself, to help others find peace in their heart, mind, spirit. So I'm hoping that we're going to see you all at the fair on April 30th. The fair starts in the morning with Eric's presentation at 8:30, and there's awesome presentations all day long. Hopefully you'll attend Kristina's presentation and take some wonderful good vibes away from all of that with you for the day and for your future. We're looking forward to having you with us. And Kristina, thank you again for taking a few minutes to tell people what you're going to be doing at the fair.
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to a hug and getting to see you there.
For sure. For sure. It's been a long time. Thank you so much, Patricia. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And we'll see you soon.
Yep.
All right. Bye now.